Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space 2. This is episode 2. So last time, our boy Isaac here woke up in some kind of hospital where he has presumably been unconscious for most of the past 3 years, except for when they wake him up to ask him questions. And it seems like they were also testing some other people that might have been exposed to a marker. Probably not the same marker, though I think Nolan Strauss might have actually been exposed to a shard of the red marker from Dead Space 1, because there's something in the animated movie Dead Space Aftermath, which takes place, as you might expect, after the first game, where there's like shards of the marker on the Ishimura, so he might be from that. Also, something I saw that I should probably change is to change the aiming mode to classic instead of center. I guess when it's on center, we just have a crosshair. You can see the 3 dots are always in the same place, whereas with classic, we should have the, Resident Evil 4 style laser sight aim, which doesn't really change much. It just makes it so that they're not always in the same spot. They're actually relative to the world. I think it looks better. Alright, so we were being helped escape this by someone over the radio. I think her name was Diane. And that means we need to go this way. I wasn't sure which direction we were facing. Okay, yeah, the triage room. So we don't have much to work with right now. We've got a surgical plasma cutter that we ripped off of a surgery machine, a medical stasis module, and a straitjacket. So we definitely need to gear up. Slowly rotate the mouse to find blue weak points, then press mouse. Alright, this is definitely new. Wasn't a whole lot of hacking in the first game. Okay, now we have a stasis module as well. Huh. That was an insta-kill. His legs really didn't want to come off. Alright. So let's not do that this time. I guess we want to stasis him again? Alright. I think I can do this pretty quickly. Or just electrocute myself. Thankfully we didn't take any damage from that. I mean, he does look a little tougher. That seems to be like station security or something. But yeah, hopefully we'll get a text log, a suit upgrade once we find a store. Maintenance report 384003, stasis bed, replaced tachyon unit, degaussed emitter array, calibrated Heisenberg forks. Induction coil is still not firing in sequence, testing for shattered matrix. Called into dispatch to cancel next appointment, this may take all day. And we just ripped it out instead. I suppose I can, no. Stasis recharge. It's weird that no matter what kind of rig the person has, they have a stasis module counter. Alright. So there's nothing else in here. Okay. So we're gonna need our stasis module to get out of here. So how are we doing on ammo? Got 4 medkits, which is nice, and about 30 extra rounds. Well, that dude just got puked on. That's definitely a new type of Necromorph. I'm gonna guess it pukes on people. Oh, there's a closer one. They look kind of vaguely feminine, so I wonder if these are replacements for the spitter slashers from the first game, where female slashers are able to spit. Sorry, Doc, but the only way to loot you is to smash your pockets with my feet. This appears to be the morgue? I guess pretty much everywhere in here is a morgue now. Alright. So we got another power node here. These are used for upgrades, as well as opening, like, loot rooms, basically. So we always want to try to keep one handy, just in case we run into a room. Elevator to patient care. I said it last time, but I do think this game looks really good considering it's 9 years old at this point.
Fuck.
Oh, there's Twinkle Twinkle again. I already made you whole, damn it. Counseling services. Coping with life off-world? Do you miss the atmosphere? Have you recently been diagnosed with a serious illness? We're here to provide you with top-tier counseling and diagnosis. Depression, terrestrial longing, terminal illness. Synth flowers, 50% off. Well, if we're near the gift shop, then we're probably almost out of here. Patient rooms, East Wing. Get well soon. I don't want to die. Text log. Chairman Donovan, this is Dr. Brooks. I've said this many times and I'll say it again. I don't like the secrecy behind the new labs they've installed in the psych wing. It's been 3 years and we don't have the faintest clue what's going on. Such secrecy has no place in an open and free society. Their networks are so isolated that we can't even tell they have one, let alone sift through it to see if anything unethical is taking place right under our noses. If we don't get some traction on this soon, I'm going to go to Tiderman and insist on a formal review of these policies. Brooks out. So, presumably, the secret labs in the psych wing are funded and run by the unitologists. Or, you know, some kind of corporation that they run. Another power node. Okay, so there's a conduit room over here. So, from what I understand, these were unlocked by having a save file from Dead Space Ignition, the game that was released before Dead Space 2, on, like, the Xbox Live Arcade. So, if you beat that game, you would have all of these conduit rooms unlocked, and if you didn't, then they're just locked and you can't get in them at all. Now, you can basically trick a flag on the PC version to unlock all of these, but it also unlocks basically like the beat the game stuff, so that's why I didn't do it for this time. We're not missing anything essential, it's just, you know, more stuff. Critical needs patient room. Volatile gases in use. Well, that's not great.
Shoot the lockdown switch to stop decompression. Power breach.
Why is that a thing? Like, are they just expecting everyone's gonna have a gun in case of a decompression? Make sure to use your emergency safety pistol. Okay, so even though we're on the station, clearly we're in the part of the station that is exposed to the atmosphere. There's a store over there. There's a store over there. Okay, so we got a conduit locker here. Actually, no, this is one of the things that gives you a power node, not that it costs a power node. Save point. So I don't know if this game still uses the same chapter structure as the first game, which had 12 chapters, but we haven't hit the end of a chapter yet.
Welcome to Microstore. CEC engineer Isaac Clark. Updating inventory to CEC engineering loadout.
Okay. So we don't have anything in the safe. What can we buy? We can buy an engineering suit, just the basic one though. We've got 5,500 credits. So I don't think this will be the fancy one that's in all of the art for Dead Space 2, which is like the upgraded suit. But then even the first game, the suit shown in a lot of the art is like the level 3 suit. It's a lot shinier now than it used to be. Alright, feeling good. Oh, it does come with a helmet. But yeah, the one in the art for the original game was like the level 3 suit. So I guess there's nothing else we can buy right now. We need a workbench if we want to upgrade our plasma cutter.
Entering vacuum.
I forgot that this suit also affects your inventory size. What's that? It is a power node. I was like, that looks like it might be one. I mean, this looks pretty good. There's a lot more effects going on here than I remember from the first game's zero gravity sections. Also, despite being our starting suit, we do seem to have pretty good oxygen capacity on this. Like 2 minutes.
Due to the evacuation order, all services are currently suspended. All physicians and staff are ordered to report to their assigned evacuation craft immediately.
Alright. There's a tram here. That's also new. Well, we got a stasis recharge machine here, so clearly... I just tried to roll, and then I remember, wait, that's not this kind of game. I'm not even sure it's hitting me. It feels like it's just hitting the ground in front of me. Alright. It's got, like, weak points on the insides of its arms. Should be a little easier to deal with one arm. I don't have any more stasis.
Block. Hang on. I need more answers. How long have I been here?
3 years. Tiedemann found you floating in space near Aegis 7 and brought you here for study.
Why can't I remember anything?
The marker you found imprinted your brain with self-replicating signal. The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads. It's killing you, Isaac. Tiedemann tried to keep it in check with memory suppressants.
You said you could fix it, right?
Only if you reach me in time. Tram station. Get moving.
So that sounds bad. I guess we're infected with marker signal? That also means that he's gonna start hallucinating more and more the longer he's awake. Alright, Alright, so we got a gold semiconductor out of that.
Entering vacuum.
So let's quickly double back to the store, just so we can clear up that inventory slot. Oops.
Vacuum.
God damn it. I keep hitting F instead of E. Yeah, so nothing there. Oh, no, I want inventory. So these are just for selling. They don't do anything else. So now we have 7,500. Hopefully we'll be able to afford a new weapon once one becomes available. I believe we'll have to find a blueprint. Well, it's not always the case. I think it's just a mix of
Vacuum.
sometimes it's just progress that unlocks new stuff in the store, and sometimes you have to find a blueprint. Alright, fill up on our stasis. Make sure we get all the boxes lying around. Probably used a good chunk of my ammo in that fight. Alright, vehicle maintenance bay. Yeah, the suit definitely looks a lot better just in if you look at any of the individual details than in the first game where there was no reflection at all on it. I do actually wonder how good Dead Space 3 is going to look because, you know, again, a lot of complaints about it, and it's even more tonal shift towards pure action and co-op. But I haven't really seen enough of it to have a good visual impression of it. I mean, this stuff looks kind of important, but it doesn't seem to be running, so I guess we don't need to touch it. Okay. I was wondering if I had to pull that or push it, but it's just a vent cover. Can I shoot while I'm in here? No. I can't even pull out my gun. I suppose Isaac's not bothered about climbing in here, because he's probably had to climb in his fair share of vents in his days as an engineer. Chapter 2. Okay. Nothing really fancy to break up the chapters, it's just now you're in Chapter 2. In the first game, all the chapters were divided by a tram, except the last one where you take a shuttle instead.
Listen up. This is Sorensen from CEC. Cut off their limbs. It's the only way they go down. It's their limbs. That's the secret. Comms are down. We can't get a broadcast out, so tell everyone you see.
Yep. Gotta remind us that it's the limbs, in case you didn't catch on yet. Diane already told us that as well. Or Daina. Is it Diane or Daina? I forget. We didn't really have a lot of time to get to know her. Okay, so now there's more stuff in the shop. There's the line gun and the javelin gun, which is new. Pneumatic spear launcher sounds pretty cool. So that's 11,000, that's 9,000. I think we'll save up for the javelin gun. Because the line gun's good, but I also know what it does, so I'd like to try out the new gun first. We do have a bench over here. And upgrade our suit. And or our gun. Okay, so capacity or damage. I feel like we want to start with damage, because it does feel a little weak right now. Since it can't even cut off a slasher's limbs in one shot. And then we'll definitely bump up HP. I'll put up 50 points of HP for now, and we'll save our last one. Seems like a good thing to start with. Yeah, look how many segments we got now. Alright. I think we're out of the hospital officially now. Okay, that was definitely just a female slasher, so I guess those still exist.
This is not a drill. Move immediately to the nearest evac route. Attention. This is Director Tideman. A station-wide emergency is in effect. In accordance with Titan Station Civic Code, I am declaring martial law. All citizens are ordered to evacuate. Looters will be shot on sight. This is not a drill. Move immediately to the nearest evac route.
So I suppose he is the official that runs Titan Station, and is of course a unitologist, it seems. Alright, let's make another save. Alright, here's our first power lock, so let's pop that open. I don't know how much backtracking you have the option to do for this kind of thing. In the original game, you could take the tram, if I remember correctly, back to other places. But there wasn't much region to, aside from in case you missed something. Titan Station Quarterly Economic Report. Authorized persons only. Do not forward. Titan Station unemployment grew unexpectedly to 9.5% due to collateral job losses from the ongoing collapse of local planet-cracking business. The aftermath of the Ishimura incident continues to depress all planet-cracking activity, as more and more support services go out of business, leaving less and less capacity for planet cracking. However, Titan Station continues to post a small profit, buoyed solely by the cash influx from EarthGov's scientific research and operations facilities. Human Needs and Services Organization has been spared the brunt of the planet-cracking collapse by the pickup in traffic with government sector. Planet Cracker docks, ship services, mining supplies, and tool vendors continue to post heavy losses. However, the CEC itself has found moderate new life for its facility in the R&D department of the government. So it sounds like CEC in general is not doing great. Good things are happening. Screams erupt. Yep, there's an Infector out there. Hopefully I don't have to go out there. Otherwise it's going to be my problem in a second. Sorry, lady. I guess I am going to have to go out there. Oh no, it's an elevator. Is that a slot machine? It just says fortune on it. We only have access to the 4th floor. Alright, well, thanks for that. Oh, hey, bro. He's very casual despite his state of dismemberment.
Isaac! Isaac, over here!
Who are you?
It's the drugs, Isaac. They gave us drugs to make us forget. But it's all coming.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you calling me?
Isaac! Isaac, look out!
How do you have my frequency? Honestly, I probably could have just punched him apart. So that's Nolan, our fellow escapee. I guess we're going to be seeing him a bunch throughout the game. And that was our first Leaper that we just smashed apart. I believe there is a good variety of new and old enemies mixed together in this game. I mean, we've already seen 2 new ones. What? You want me to stand by the door? Let me in.
We have to go now.
Is there a reason this door just exploded? There's not even anything behind it. Okay, so we seem to have found ourselves in an apartment complex now. So obviously we're just gonna loot random apartments. Ah, that must be the mother. Ugh, stuff slows you down. Doesn't seem to do much to the soup, though. These ones definitely look a little more human, but I guess that's because they still have their clothes. Whereas in the original game, they pretty much lost that when they mutated. Probably because they weren't so fresh. I suppose we're also going to see a degree of physics wonkiness since this is running at 60 FPS when it's kind of made for 30. Is that a washer? Did someone stuff a baby in this washing machine? I mean, if they did, it's probably a lurker at this point. So we're just gonna leave it.
Attention, power grid failure. Grid rerouting. Stand by.
Oh, jeez. I didn't see that one drop in. Certainly killed my fair share of those friggin' things in Extraction. There's a lot of leapers. Ooh, she's very muscly. Definitely seems more convenient that they drop ammo now. Feel like I'll run out a little less. Did they drop ammo in the original? I honestly don't remember now. Titan Heights, East Wing.
You got it again. I'm not opening this door for anyone. I don't care what your security clearance is or what your orders are. I'm armed. I'll fucking kill you if you try to get in here. I mean it. You stay away from the door.
I was just expecting like a gunshot through the door. Okay, another elevator. And a text log. United Spacefaring Guild History Series, Titan Station, Conquering a Moon, Part 1 of 2. Planet cracking first became feasible in the decades following the discovery of the unified field theory, which allowed us to control the gravitron in the same manner we were accustomed to controlling the electron. With the advent of large-scale applications of gravitron control, it became clear to the mining consortiums they had a new tool at hand. Shockpoint drives were in their infancy, so extrasolar mining was out of the question, and the dangers of planet cracking were still unknown. Saturn's moon Titan was selected as the site of the first moon harvest, as it was known back then. Saturn was as far from Earth as the consortiums were willing to work and still have reasonable access to timely supplies and support. So yeah, this was the first planet crack, and it wasn't even a planet, it was a planetoid. Now are we gonna get a trouble-free ride?
Everywhere. Is the entire Sprawl infected? How'd this happen? The marker was destroyed, Daina. I destroyed it.
You destroyed a marker, Isaac. Tybin built another one.
On this station? Why?
It's powerful alien technology. Tybin wants that power. Get to the tram. It'll take you to the Cassini Tower's permanent.
Daina? Damn it.
That's the thing, right? The red marker was man-made, but it was man-made with alien knowledge from the black marker, which transmits into people's brains, telling them how to make more. And apparently they're not all that difficult to make. Gotta be sure, you gotta put down any corpse you see, just in case it gets back up later. Hello. Tries to spook me by jumping out of this empty room. Are you alive? She was crying, but she stopped. Oh, didn't even notice there was a door here. Behind all the luggage.
Holy shit!
Well, that was pretty crazy, but what's this? The Clogger. From the producers of Maverick Zombie Hunter. He's got like a sword. What does that have to do with clogging? Welcome to the dance party. I love these fake ads for movies. At least we can take out leaper limbs with one shot. Just this looping animation. Safe, sound, EarthGov, here for you always. Join us in protecting our community. Please do not tamper with Titan electronics. Skilled professionals are working hard to provide you with the very latest upgrades. Well, I am a skilled professional, though my knowledge may be a few years out of date. Hello? Nope. Oh, it's an exploder. A very early exploder. There's that sound I was looking for. That's their trademark. I described it as a giggle in Dead Space Extraction, but it's more of like a quick laugh. Stasis pack. Don't have room for that. What am I carrying? I'm carrying a lot of medkits. I should probably use one, just so I can fill up my section there. Okay, you'll automatically use one if your stasis is low enough. Oh, the door opened. I was wondering how long I was going to have to hang out here before something happened that we could use to progress. Like one of them blowing up the door. Lots of blood here. Livens up the place. train on fire, probably full of burning people. Not really our problem. TS2. The Infector is kind of a bigger problem, so we gotta deal with that first. Oh. I don't know if that was a new one or the same one got back up. But it's important we kill that Infestor because there's a lot of dead bodies here. Sorry, Infector. Where did it even go? They definitely got it. I don't know where its corpse went. Altman Plaza. I wonder if the unitologists are there. Okay, now we're at full health. We're gonna have to walk down the tracks. Oh, there is a schematic there for a stasis pack. I guess these stay in our inventory until we can input them into a store. So we'll drop that for now, and we'll grab the schematic for it. I don't think we're ever going to buy any stasis packs, but might as well have it just in case. Just in stace. Someone just took a whole chunk out of the side of this guy. I'm already full up. I wonder if that's a good thing. Alright, another hacking section. We just started the train? Yeah. They're automated trams. It's convenient that everybody is carrying plasma batteries. Oh, hello. Boy, these things go fast. Just think how easy it is to miss your stop. I honestly don't know how those guys are jumping onto the train with how fast it's moving. Also not entirely sure how this works, but I guess we're in like a grab shaft. You saw there, it looked like his boots also had thrusters on them. Plasma energy. Did I take damage from that? from jumping across. I think we're coming to a premature stop. Alright, can't shoot myself down. Guess we're just gonna have to defend. It might not surprise you that it's kind of hard to aim like this. Ow. There's a lot of enemies to deal with. You know what would have come in handy here? A line gun. Alright, I just gotta be quick with this. Oh, look. The ammo's still there. Alright, reload. Get ready for anything. Now, this is as far as we can go to the right, so they only have to come from in front of us. I probably should have actually kept that explosive. That one's very fleshy. Alright, I cannot cut my leg, or the cord holding my leg. So I guess I just have to shoot off the bits? Because they do have those arm weak points, but I didn't think I could chew through those fast enough. Alright, this is going to be a tough section. Our first difficult section. Javelin spikes. Well, I don't have a javelin. More javelin spikes. Not helpful. Alright, I'm going to try... I guess good enough. I'm not entirely sure why shooting the brute kept that from falling on us right away.
Daina, I need a new route.
What happened?
Alright, chapter 3.
Unscheduled stop. Where am I?
How did you end up there? Hang on. This won't be the most pleasant route, but it'll get you to the Cassini Towers residential sector. Damn it! Timon has the signal again. Keep moving.
Okay.
You're very important to them, Isaac. Hold tight. I'll contact you soon.
Alright, what I would like to do is find a save point, because we've been going pretty long here. But I was, you know, very excited to get back and play more of this. Okay, they're all in the same direction. Guess I might as well grab these javelin spikes since I already picked up some. Schematic for pulse rifle. Well, Definitely want that, so I guess we're dropping the javelin spikes. Hopefully there's a store by the save point so that I can drop off all these schematics, taking out my inventory. And the semiconductor. Yeah, more spikes. I mean, those will be handy if I have enough money to buy the javelin, and I should. We got a bunch of credits since the last store. Okay, there's our save point. There's clearly some Necromorphs ahead, so we're gonna save here. Hopefully we'll find a store soon. But that'll do it for episode 2 of Dead Space 2. I'm having a good time with this, you know? It's been fun, it plays well, looks good. It's just a generally good experience so far. And it is living up to people's, you know, claims that this is very much the best in the series. But, until next time, take care everyone, and stay Necromorph free.